What's up, YouTube? I just want to make a quick video. I'm gonna apologize in advance because I'm in a parking lot, so I'm probably going to be checking my surroundings throughout the entire video. But I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience taking the TEAS exam. So I took it about a week ago with one of the colleges I applied at. This particular college, I don't know if every college does this, but a few colleges I applied at, they invite you to take the TEAS if your science GPA or your overall GPA is high enough. I fortunately did get invited to take the TEAS exam free of cost. So a little about the day. Mine was in the afternoon at about 1 o'clock, so it wasn't really a matter of me making sure I get to bed earlier on time, even though you should make sure you get to bed early on time. Eat some breakfast. In my case, I ate a nice lunch. I did get some sleep the night before. Do not cram. Make sure you take the proper time and set it out. I would say give it about a month. Give it about a month in advance. I say maybe 2 to 3 hours a day if you can, and you will be more than okay for this test. Now, that being said, it's not an easy test, but it's not the hardest test. So just don't underestimate it. Keep a positive attitude. Don't second guess yourself on the test. That is where a lot of people mess up. I know there's a couple questions that I second guess for sure. So just keep that in mind. I had some issues with the weather when I went to go take my test. It was pouring rain. When I got to the testing center, I was soaked and freezing. Everything was flooded. But I did finish my test and I got through it and I lived. So I promise you guys, you will live. Don't be discouraged. When I was in the testing center, it was a very quiet environment. There are no phones, no smartwatches, no personal items of any sort. They want you to get rid of everything. Just leave it in your car. Just leave it there. Don't touch it. Don't think about it. You don't need it. They provide a calculator on the test. The test has 4 sections. They have a reading section first, math, science, and English. Study all of them. There are things in there from basically what they're testing you on is your college experience up to this point is the best I could say. As far as tips taking the TEAS exam, I would say to buy the ATI TEAS study manual from the website along with the 2 practice tests if you can. It's a little expensive, but it is definitely worth it. The practice exams are exactly like the actual TEAS test, except that the practice exam gives you a focused review when you miss a question or if you get the question right. Other than that, there is another TEAS book, ATI TEAS Secrets. I'll try to link it below for you guys, both of the books on Amazon. But the test that you take for the practice test, A and B, those are both on the TEAS website. But yeah, I would definitely get those both. Good month in advance. Study those cover to cover. The ATI Secrets, that one comes with 3 practice tests inside. Take advantage of those. Those are very helpful. They allow you to see what mistakes you made. They do come with feedback on the answer of what was right, what was wrong, why it was right, why it's wrong, things like that. So yeah, all in all, I ended up scoring advanced. I got an 82.7%. I was hoping to get a 90, but I psyched myself out. Do not do that. If you know the answer is right, go with your first mind. Click the question that you want, the first one that comes to mind, click it. Don't second guess yourself unless you know for a fact that that one is wrong. So, as far as tips on the actual material, my section that I struggled with the most was the English portion. I didn't do too hot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I didn't do good at all. But I would definitely crack down on English. It's those small like spelling errors that get you, or noun verb agreement, stuff like that. As far as reading, that section wasn't that hard. It's basically reading comprehension. Just read the passage, know what you're reading, understand the main points, the topics, stuff like that. Science, it was they hammered the A and P, you guys. A and P all the way. There's a little bit of life science, scientific reasoning, stuff like that. Small bit of chemistry. The math wasn't that bad. They had a little bit of geometry. They had a lot of algebra. A lot of real life questions. But again, the science, you guys, know your A and P. I mean, you're gonna have to take this with you anyway when you go to nursing school. So just learn it now, get comfortable with it. It's gonna help you in the long run, definitely. So just take those tips, apply them, study hard, and hopefully you guys get a 100%. I'm not gonna say 90 because I know you can get 100%. I believe in you, so you should believe in you, and you should like, comment, subscribe, and follow your boy on the Instagram.